Enforcement Directorate officials have reached the Rouse Avenue Court and are in process of filing a prosecution complaint against Aam Aadmi Party Chief Arvind Kejriwal and the party itself. Now, this is for the first time that any political party being named as an accused in an investigation that has been carried out by the central agencies. Now, along with the Aam Aadmi Party convener has also been named as one of the main accused. Remember, the Enforcement Directorate says that sufficient evidence has been gathered over a period of time, and so much so, they've also been able to get details from Hawala operators, chats of the Chief Minister with Hawala operators. Remember, this is a claim that has been made by the Enforcement Directorate with regards to chats, alleged chats of the Chief Minister with Hawala operators, because the allegation here is that the Aam Aadmi Party is a direct beneficiary of the alleged liquor scam, in which they say Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia as well as K. Kavita are the main accused. In fact, they've called them as kingpin of the Liquorgate. Now, these are some of the details that are coming in. In fact, the Supreme Court has also reserved the order with regards to the plea that was filed by Arvind Kejriwal challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. Most likely the order is expected to come out tomorrow. So there are two developments that are taking place right now as we speak. Let me also go across to our legal editor, Rhythm Anand Bhardwaj, who is joining us from the newsroom. Two developments, quick developments taking place, Rhythm. One, a prosecution complaint already filed. Second, the order on the plea that was filed, that too likely to be coming up tomorrow in the Supreme Court.
All the parties have been given 1 week to file a reply. Very crucially today in the court, the Solicitor General said that the Hawala operators who had taken money in Goa had also revealed the role of the Aam Aadmi Party. A lot of answering that will have to be done in the Liquorgate and before the court, when the court is going to take cognizance of the 7 supplementary charge sheet that is being filed by the Enforcement Directorate in the Rose Avenue Court. 2 o'clock tomorrow, that crucial hearing before the court.
Then just a quick word with regards to another plea that was filed by the Chief Minister challenging the arrest. In fact, Abhishek Manu Singhvi had argued in the court that there is no need for an arrest of Arvind Kejriwal. That order likely to also come up before the Supreme Court tomorrow?
He's talking about the need for arrest.
All right. I also want to tell our viewers, as Shravan's asking a question on the need for the arrest, this is an interim bail that Arvind Kejriwal is out on. Justice Sanjeev Khanna's bench in the Supreme Court has asked great details about why and how the arrest shall continue. Remember, June 2nd is the date when the interim bail stops, and he'll have to surrender. We have to see whether before that they move the trial court, because the procedure is once interim bail is given, they can move the trial court to try and get bail. But the big breaking news that's coming in right now in the Liquorgate, the Enforcement Directorate has now reached the Rose Avenue Court. The charge sheet has been filed, the 7 supplementary charge sheet. This time, the big breaking news that's coming in, it's naming the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal. They have to answer about the kickbacks that were received. This is exactly the words of the Solicitor General Tushar Mehta in the court, in the Supreme Court today, that the Aam Aadmi Party did take kickbacks and this went to Goa for the campaigning, and this is something they'll have to explain. When this question was raised, there were other people in the courtroom that said, oh, but how do you have evidence? To which Solicitor General replied, there is the Hawala operators whose statements have been recorded. So this is Abhishek and Shravan going to be seen as the big news that's coming in when Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party have been named for the first time in the Liquorgate in the 7 supplementary charge sheet. Cognizance of that to be taken tomorrow at 2 p.m. before the Rose Avenue Court.